Hey you guys, it's your pal Undertaker Minor. Now, there was a piss poor excuse for a live stream a couple seconds ago. I fixed it. I fixed it. Now, I'm going to quickly click on me. Gonna click on me and full screen it. Thank you. I'm turning myself down because I'm very loud today. Why can't I? Damn it, I did it beforehand. This one. Oh, no, that's what I was just on. Hold on. Think I got it. So, as I wait for this, so I don't shout in your ears. No, that's not what I wanted. Chat. Oh, that's group chat. Ah, there we are. Down a little bit. So you guys don't need to deal with me. There we go. And I will click this real quick. That way I can view what you guys say to me. Yeah. So, what I want to talk to you guys about is the community guidelines for YouTube. Now, YouTube has it where you're not supposed to swear. I don't know why you'd make it like that, since people on YouTube are still going to swear. Swearing is a part of life. Just accept that. So, I want to talk about XVYW and a couple things that are like that. XVYW, the first official match, has been completed. The preseason match will be put on preseason match will be put on the 10th, and on the 11th will be the first official match on the XVYW YouTube channel. Now, if you guys want to see the XVYW, wow, con artist, you are right. That is a mouthful. If you want to see that, I will put a link in the description once the live stream is done. Processing questions for the fan. Let me know when to start asking questions. Con artists, you know the drill. You're supposed to ask the questions. That way I can respond to the audience. So, con artist is going to be commenting questions that you guys would have about XVYW. So, con artist, I am waiting for you to send me a question. As we wait for that, I'm going to tell you guys about some new things that we're bringing and some new things we're doing. What's your plan for the next new year? Thank you, con artist. That was actually where I was about to go. For the new year, XVYW will be getting a bit more hardcore. I want to see if, and what I mean by hardcore, what, am I turning Canadian? Nothing against Canadians, I'm just making a joke. But the new plan is hardcore. We're going to be bringing in some new weapons. We're going to be changing a little bit. We're going to be crumpling things up a bit more. What happened to Paul? I haven't seen Paul in a while. I don't even know where he is. I don't want to leave the chat to see if I can go find him or anything. I mean, live stream. It's not a chat. Hey, con artist. Instead of a question, I got a question for you. Why don't you want to join me? Come on, brother Nero. Join me in the conquest. Oh, goddamn. Is there any secret you want to tell the fans? Not really. Unless you want to talk about the fact that wrestling's fate. It's merely controlled. No, the wrestling we do it as a entertainment value. So when you join, is there ever bloopers? No, because con artists, we knows how it's like for us to record. We record that and we delete like the mishaps or delete the stuff that we don't want to see. Bloopers are also kind of hard with filming wrestling unless you're like filming a promo or something. Then there's some bloopers sometimes involved. But otherwise, it's hard to say. What's the worst mistake you've ever made in XVYW? Personally, it's me with the powerbomb to con artist. It's still... it hurts me inside, personally, for some apparent reason. Like, all I do is think about it every once in a while. Like, God, I almost broke his fucking back. And I'm like, oh, man, I almost broke his back, you know? Any new wrestlers? Yes. Lucifer. You will see him in a preseason match. He's going to be a referee for now also. Unless something happens. Hopefully he's a good referee. I swear to God, if he turns on me, turns on con artists. I mean, he did have a match against con artists in the preseason. Any new gimmicks or new pack set for the wrestlers? Yes, but that's a that will be introduced soon. It's not called a move pack, con artists. It's called a move set. But basically, what I want to tell you guys is get ready for an epic season. Now, when I say seasons, well, I don't mean like halfway through the year it's going to change to season 3 since this is season 2. When will we see Paul in a video again? I don't fucking know. I'll control Paul. He's his own person. Someone else come get Paul. He's not my responsibility. Jeez. Give me a break. God. My voice is breaking. Better? Better. How much do you have to wait to fight? No weight limit. Yet, because we're still a small business. Once the business gets boom, 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 then we can start curving it where you had to be a specific weight class. I mean, still, if you watch WWE, for every Great Khali versus Big Show, there's always a Big Show versus Rey Mysterio kind of situation. Are you guys going extreme this year? Yes. Will there be blood? Yes. Depends on who wants to bleed, though. And who's going to get the Band-Aids and stuff like that. Are we going to hire people? What happens if you guys get hurt? If someone gets hurt, it depends on how bad it is. If you sign up with us, so we make the money, like I said, you got to give us first, then you'll get back what you receive if you come to us, because we still got to pay for some of your health benefits. Like, con artist almost injured my ribs the other day with the match. You'll see it. No, we don't have the hospital on speed dial. I don't know why we would. So, but if something does happen that's life-threatening, it depends actually how it happened. Like, if you jump off something and you break your leg, that's more on you than it is on us. But say, con artist came to me and punched me in the face and broke my jaw. What's the worst injury you guys ever had? The worst has to be Enderman Kane getting legitimately knocked out. I legitimately knocked out Enderman Kane. This is not scripted, this line right here. It was not scripted. It wasn't, like, supposed to happen. I had him in the Camel's Clutch or the Accolade, depending on who you prefer. But when I had him, my hand slipped from right here to right to where his throat was, which caused him to stop breathing. And luckily, Connor stopped it in time for me to get off and see if Enderman Kane was still breathing. He was. He was still conscious, and he still finished the match. Enderman Kane's next match is a secret. We don't tell you guys the fight schedule based off the fact that none of the workers does fucking promos when they're supposed to. Once they start doing promos, we can tell you guys when the matches are. Because we can fully edit and combine those promos and create a big promo to put onto the XVYW channel. So until these assholes start making promos, we can't tell you when the next match is. I'm waiting for Connor's smart-ass remark. Come on, Connor. Are you going to send it to me via Facebook? Because that's where everyone sends their hate. Hate. I know I was watching the videos. There's no tag team. Where are the tag teams matches this year? Tag team matches will happen as soon as a couple more people come in. We have, I'd say, about 6 people who are eligible for wrestling, and we want to make more. Come on, people. There will be a live stream also coming up tomorrow on the XVYW channel. Who are the champions? Connor and I. Simple as that. There will also be name changes and stuff this year, so if you guys get confused with that, I'm going to be talking to someone about helping making us a website. So you can view like rosters, the championships, title reign, win-loss records, which I will be adding this year. So if you guys want to know the win-loss records, I'll be adding it this year. I actually have to rewatch all the matches now because of that factor. But yeah, any new moves? I'm going to be using some new moves. I can't wait to show you guys. I didn't perform them in the first match of Season 2, mostly because of the fact that there's still some ring rust on all of us that we got to get out. Does Connors have any new moves? He does, but we can't tell you yet. Okay? Are you guys mad about that? No? Okay. I'm waiting for Connors to... but basically, we want to do a lot more for you guys this season. How is it Connors can lift you? Did you lose weight? I'm actually the same size as Kevin Owens to a dot. I'm exactly 6'1" like he is. And I'm exactly 260 he's 266. I actually weigh 255. So I'm a bit lighter than Kevin Owens. So Connors lifting me is like him lifting Kevin Owens. Does that make sense? I did lose some pounds over the summer though. I had to. What do fighters eat? It actually depends on how much you yourself train. It matters how the person's trained. The less you eat, the less you should train. The more you eat, the more you train. So say if I train for 5 hours today, I should be eating a lot more than 2,000 calories. Think of it that way. Do I need to work out? If you join us, we would like it where you can at least lift someone that's above 100 pounds. Do you have any big secrets? This is wrestling. There's so many secrets to wrestling. What do you regret? I regret not having many matches for you guys during the summer. How can I get in shape? Just, to me, everyone's in shape. It just depends on what's your strong suit. If you're fat but good at cardio, that's fine. If you're fat but you're muscular at the same time, that's fine. If you're skinny but you're strong, that's fine. You don't need to be in shape to be a wrestler. Do we get paid? Yes, the way the intervals go is we're following the way that we're still in school, so if you get less than $100 from us, you get you get when the semester ends. Boy. When the first semester ends. If you get over 100, you gotta wait till the end of the year. How can I get in contact with you? You can contact us, because Con Artist is also co-owner of XVYW. That's why he needs to join the next live stream with me. Yeah. I'm talking to you, Con Artist. You had to join me in the next video because you're co-owner. If you don't, I will suspend you. But if you want to get in contact with us, go to xvywofficial@gmail.com. Send us an email. If you don't remember that, again, I will send that in. How old you guys? We do not accept anyone under the age of 16 if they're wrestling. If they're referees, we have to tell the wrestlers, can't touch, banned from touching. If you're 15, you can still join. If you're 14, you can still join. As long as you're cameraman, because cameraman don't get hurt. It's a rule that we have. As for referees, you need to be 15 or higher. And again, you won't be hurt. If you're 16, you can be in matches. Is there divas matches? I prefer women's matches. It sounds much better and much more professional. And no, unfortunately, we have no women, wink, wink, who have joined us. Women love wrestling. There's women who love wrestling. What if you get attracted to one of the girl wrestlers? Pray to God she doesn't know the Kimura locker. You're losing the arm you jack off with. Oh! I had to. Oh, shit. But basically, if you get attracted to one of the female wrestlers, keep it to yourself. Especially if you're dating someone. That's just weird. Is there blood? Again, this year it depends on the wrestler for if they want blood. Do we blade is a... What time is it during this video? It is currently 8:15 EST. Can fighters date? Right now we only have guy wrestlers, so as long as they agree with the style you are, so to speak, yes. Can you date the camera women? 1? No. 2? What would cause me to retire? Conars, you only retired if you got like injured to the point where it almost killed you. What would cause me to retire? I wouldn't. I can't. I love wrestling. This is a sport I want to be a part of. This is a sport. I don't care if it's sports entertainment. To me, it's a sport. As long as you're sweating and you're exercising, how hard can I? No, I'm not answering that. But it depends on how the person is. When you retire from wrestling, it's like any job. You're going to miss it. You're going to miss it, and your body is going to feel more of the pain as it goes along. What if you can't continue? What if I die? Conars, if you die, we know the drill in that situation. If I can't continue wrestling, what do I have to live for? I don't have much. This is my life. I'd still figure something out. I'd still either I'd still be in the wrestling business somehow. I'd be a wrestler. I'd be a part of the. No, Connors, you can't kill someone. This is not the purge. That's illegal. And why? Thank you. Thank you. Come again. How did you guys start this business? We started it off by wrestling. The first match was actually Enderman Kane versus Paul Revere. So, if you guys are a big fan of trivia, once we start getting higher in the seasons, I mean, soon it will transform from seasons to like full like year-long shows. But basically, if you guys are into trivia, XVYW started off. I noticed you guys. Games will be played. We're going to also turn X. We're also going to be doing XVYW gaming soon. That will be very, very, very soon. Where we play video games together. People like Enderman Kane, Conars, and all that come around, and we'll play games. That channel will be coming up halfway through Season 2, I think. Will games be played on our independent channels? Yes. It depends on what the guys want to do. I'm not in charge of their channels. I'm only in charge of the wrestling stuff. That's all I can do. I can't just sit here. Why do you guys not have your shirt off when you fight? I noticed the recent video Connors almost did, but he did not. Some of us are nervous about our bodies. Some of us, like me, are fat. There we go. Plain and simple. I do have a singlet, but I haven't cleaned it in like 3 months, and it smells like someone passed out in a pile of shit. But I don't use it that much anyway. I mean, yuck. I like the new haircut and take my hair. Thank you. Thank you. This haircut will actually help when. What kind of gear do you need to gear? Who's gear? Gear do you need to wear? That's completely up to the person. In XVYW, your creative is close to full. The only thing that you have to come us to about is things like you know, wrestling moves. If you don't want to wear a shirt, you don't have to wear a shirt. If you do have to wear pants. How do I become a boss? There, kill me. I'm the boss. Conarst is the co-owner. The only way you can become boss is, I mean, once we get more employees and stuff, maybe we'll start choosing things like COO and stuff like that. How do I become champion? My daughter will be proud. Champions will come based off how you do. Show me you can do the work. I want to see you wrestle to your full extent. I want to see you wrestle till you can't wrestle no more. XVYW is important to me. It's important to Conarst, who I'm hoping will be nice and answer the phone. I want to view the older messages. I don't want to view my older messages with Conarst. Hold on. He ain't gonna pick up, I know him. Yo, man. Hey. Are you listening to the, you watching my video right now? Why didn't you want to join? Why did... I know, I can... It's actually not laggy. There's a 7-second delay between any live video. Basically, what I want to tell you is, tomorrow, you're going to have to join me for a live stream on the XVYW channel because you're co-owner. Yeah, we'll do like a 15-minute one. We'll answer some question. We'll answer some of the question from some of the fans. Oh. So basically, tomorrow, XVYW channel, be there for the live stream between Conarst and I. And like this video, leave a comment on this video or whatever. If you love yourself, you'd subscribe. I'm gonna take a moment. I want you to sleep peacefully tonight, so remember to rest in peace. And I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye. Oh, that was way too good. High. Jeez almighty.